Okay, right, I'm back. Let's get Greedfall up. Where's Greedfall on this list? Let me try again. Greedfall isn't on this list. Why? It should be. That's weird. I'll try adding again. Add source. Source. There it is. Alright, okay. It was just been a little bit weird. Right. Alright, so it should be on 20. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Right. I think I've changed the game and everything. I'm just gonna have a quick check. Twitch. Yeah. Okay, cool. Stream info. Yeah. Cool, Greedfall. Right, I'm gonna try and play this on the keyboard and mouse. So, we don't need to use a controller for a bit, which would be kind of nice. Right. New game. Normal. Oh. Do let me know if it's like too quiet or anything, and I'll adjust where needs be.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Right. I'm gonna be a female. I don't want to be a bloke. Yeah, I'll do that one. That face. Hair. Is that a haircut? Like, Lord. My Lord. There's not much hair options. Do that, but fancy, like, all tied up and shit. Cool. Eyebrows. Yeah, that one. Skin color. Yeah, hair color. Oh, you don't have any, like... Man. I can't... do white. Yeah. Next up. Starting class. Pick your starting skills according to your playstyle. The skill tree is open. You'll be unable to unlock the skills of the other archetypes as you progress. Warrior focuses on melee combat, one-handed weapons, one-handed blades, firearms. Recommended attributes: strength and endurance. Recommended talents: craftsmanship and vigor. Technical focuses on controlling the battlefield, set an elemental trap, firearms, one-handed blades, accuracy and agility, science and lockpicking. Magic, divine magic ring, stasis, one-handed heavy weapons. Recommended attributes: mental power, willpower, science. I do like magic. I'll be magic. I got one remaining point. Strength level 1. I feel like willpower. Actually, do that one for. Actually, right, charisma. Lock picking, science. Charisma, vigor. I do like lockpicking.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished.
My outfit be fancy.
Master?
You
My
haven't
outfit
forgotten
be
that we're setting
fancy.
sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down.
I thought I could name my character as well, but I can't, so that sucks.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Oh. That seems like that's a bit of an issue. Video. That's fine. Okay. Does the webcam seem fine? Or a bit like laggy? I don't know if it's because of like it definitely seems it coming across. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool, that's fine. What that video? That's better. Alright, so space does that. Cool. Eyes inventory. Got a rapier. Oh, it's on fire. But I can't use one-handed blades. I also don't have firearms unlocked, so yeah. Although I think this is a part of the I got like the whatever the Ultimate Edition's considered in this, and I think it came with a bunch of like an outfit and some weapons. Yeah, by the looks of it, it did. Look at me, it looks so fancy. Oh, I am fancy. Look at me go. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Okay. Go and say goodbye to your mother. Okay.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving.
I want his hat.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious
I like that hat.
master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Attack 3 times. Okay. Oh, okay. Prove to Kai that you can fight. Okay. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. No cat. Bad cat. Oh! Bad cat. Bastard kicked me.
Well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery.
Why have I got like a random ass black black mark over my face?
Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No, thank you. We just did that.
Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted.
We don't want to be our own individual.
You're apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
Have no idea.
Where do I get his
We had
hat?
plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well.
Okay.
I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Meet Cat in front of the palace. Okay, well, we've got to go say goodbye to Mother. The fuck? But so there's a plague doctor up in there.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry.
Oh, Mother's a princess.
I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things.
More pleasant things. I'm leaving you.
You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
This has got like tentacles under her skin or something. Like, especially the one under her right, under her left eye. So the chair position in that room is so weird. She's literally just smack bang in the middle of the room. I got a hat! Oh, yeah, I got a fancy ass fucking hat. Let's go. Oh, I am chuffed. I like a good hat. Hell yeah. Hello.
Kurt,
Here.
it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking.
I don't really know how to tell if the mods have worked.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Cool. Team setup, Kurt. Cool. Oh, okay, so I can have one person with me, okay. So the star is main quest, circle is the other one. Okay.
Hello, milady.
Hello. Notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador your departure. Notify the film. Okay. Cool. Alright, I want to go do the side quest. Because I like side quests. This doesn't look like a very nice area. Ah! Wait, what? How do I... Didn't I have a weapon as well? Alright, there we go. Oh! So V is swapping weapons. Good to know. Although I feel like one of the mods I got was is to just pick everything up. So I'm going to assume the mods aren't working. Oh well. It was only sort of minor stuff anyway. Oh wait, actually, there should be a way of telling. No, it does look fancy, but no. Oh my lord! I have a better hat. Oh no, I think it has, because I think there was one to make ingredients weightless or something like that, I think. Which, that definitely is weightless. And then negotiate with the vendor. Yeah, and then that's other stuff. Yeah. I don't have one-handed weapons available, so it's fine. I also don't have that. So, yes. What does it want me to click on? There isn't anything here. Oh, I don't know. Apparently, I don't know. Oh my god, look at my fancy ass hat. Can I change the... Let's save for a minute. I'm curious if I can change my weapon swap to mouse wheel down, because V's a bit of an awkward one. Change weapon. Not seeing... Oh, there we go. Fighting stance. Oh, lovely. Right, sorted. Right. Location doesn't look too bad, though. I'm assuming based on the fact that there is a, Hey! Where are you going? Right then.
Things are about to get dicey.
Back. Booyah! Well done, Kurt. Kurt, you're in the way. I take it back. Bad, Kurt. What? There's not really any explaining going on why there's bad guys just around that's attacking us for no reason, but... You know? Just like life, there's always someone around to try and fuck up our day, I guess. Maybe they're just jealous of my hat. I would be too, to be fair. Oh my lord, what are all of these? What the f— oh, Jesus, okay. Well, that's a main quest there, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want to do a side quest.
The merchant is there.
Good day, my lady. How
Oh my god, it seems like everyone's got, like,
You can
issues.
start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, madam, I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Well, I mean, we're
This
leaving,
also sounds
so...
suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool...
Where's the master, then? We'll go sort him out.
You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
50%. Offer a bribe.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you
Hey, it was successful! Let's go!
I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title.
Hell yeah.
The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Oh, so these aren't side quest things, they're just shops and shit. Okay.
To my help. To my help. And death to the others. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Ah!
To my help. And death to the others.
Crap.
Move away.
Oh, their armor is quite tough, isn't it? Fucking wrecked, mate. Hammer time. Oh yeah, actually no, this makes sense that there's plague doctors when like apparently people, obviously it seems like this place is going through a bit of a nightmare issue right now. Oh. So what's up with this one then? What's the point of this?
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I don't know, what help do you need?
What will be your official title on Tifredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous.
It seems like we're more just abandoning our home. Or our plague-ridden home.
But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always
All
a
right.
privilege to help, Master.
So I do the work and then you do the other bit.
To do before we raise anchor.
Lovely to know. Lovely to know. Oh yeah, look, this also just seems to be doors. Damn, I can't climb just that random bit up.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Oh my lord.
Some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon be embarking on your boat.
Not yet. So if it's a plague ridden, it's probably for the best. Probably, yeah.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this
What a
morning.
weird tattoo to
I
have
made
on your
find him
face.
before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm.
He also is probably jealous of my fancy hat.
The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
The Noughts?
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
Oh, the
We
okay.
are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tifredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Okay.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
I'm assuming the Malachor is the disease.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go.
Alright, Kurt, calm down.
Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock, but the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Okay.
Miss Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Oh.
Be back soon, Captain.
Ciao. Alright, okay. See, this doesn't look too bad. It's quite pretty. Right. Down here. No, it's not down there. Never mind. Alright, up and around. I am slightly curious about the doors. Zones controlled by other factions. The zone is under control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume torso of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try stealth approach, but if the guards spot you, you will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. Oh. So am I not allowed in here, or...? I mean, we're not enemies with them or anything. Hi. Ah! Yep. Yep. Nope. Not allowed. Never mind. Unless we have an armor for them, probably ain't happening. Ah, I got a pirate hat. I kind of like this one though. That one's got less anyway. So yeah. Yeah. 6 of those. Got a couple of guns, but obviously we don't have gun skills. So it's not happening. So, okay. So all of those is just doors, basically. Gotcha. Okay. So we'll drive over there. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So there's factions, and you can piss them off if you trespass. Even if you're not necessarily on the bad side with them, if you step foot in their territory, shit can go bad. Who fungus? Alright, that's a weird thing to pick up. Is this when is stuff considered stealing? That's what I want to know. Because I don't want to steal in front of someone by accident.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes.
You looking for trouble?
Your captain asked me to go and find
You want to
him.
go?
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Fancy. When's the last time
When
she
did you
saw
last
him?
see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
That's not a bad thing.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Okay.
Do you
Enemies?
think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest...
It could be a lead, though.
A little more than he should. The itch for a
It
drink
could be a
gets
lead.
small, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going.
Oh, right, farewell. Right, lovely. Sweet. I'm just gonna assume that if it comes to the point that it says that I'm stealing, it'll say steal rather than loot. Otherwise, we're in for a lot of trouble.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
That voice does not fit that face.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots.
Actually, I suppose it's not that bad, actually.
By the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for lass now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Ask what he knows.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man. surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain... No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down.
Unless he's not.
You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Oh, don't make me play a card game.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Right, okay, so I got the thing now. I got like a sailor's shirt or something. So I'm led to believe that I can maybe enter this place without being in trouble. I'll put that on. This is not as good. Loot chance is better, but then this one in general is actually a lot better. But I do like the other one, so I'm going to put back the other one. I just want to have a look if now that I've got this on, I'm allowed in there. Because we're not trying to fight people, we're just trying to get the loot in here. Hello. Lockpicking level 1. Oh. Oh, is this where it's going to be the case that is going to... I'm going to save a different slot. I mean, I didn't get in trouble. Although I am running out of space. Key to Serene Harbor jails. There was a mod to expand your inventory size, but I was like, oh, I probably don't need that. Oh yeah, they don't really care. I'm assuming it's just because I've got the coat on. Oh no. Okay, I was gonna be like, oh shit, we're stuck. Um,
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
what's up with this? What happens if I let them out? I haven't talked to him. I did get a jail key. It's blocked? You what? No, it's not. Is it? It didn't look blocked over here. Oh, it was, yeah. It was. Hey, Bessie, just popping in whilst I get ready to go out. How's you? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. We finished Okami. We started this game, which seems to be fun so far. I got such a fancy hat. Also seen Twitter. What about Twitter? What did you do? What did you do? But you haven't done anything. I'm confused. Is it gonna be betraying me? Excuse me? Into the what? Did you put it on the other one, or? It didn't even come up telling me that you tagged me in one. How weird. Okay, yeah, that's alright. These people don't really care that I'm lockpicking all of their shit. Yeah, no. I am not too bad, Rubes. How are you doing, you absolute beautiful person? I've still got more shit to sell, and I think I'm nearly out of weight. Which can't be good, because we've still got that building.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
What did I do? Okay. Right, I need to, before I start doing any of this, I need to go sell some shit, because my inventory is already pretty maxed out. Oh my god, a rusted sway hand, look at that. Donnie would cream himself looking at that. My hammer. Sailor's coat. Oh, it's the same! A priest robe? I don't know about that. Oh yeah, look, Rose, that's my fancy jacket. My fancy jacket. Want that. Not changing that. Yeah. Keeping those gloves on because those are better thing. These boots are crappy. Never mind. Oh no, it's this stupid pirate hat. My hat better. It's got a feather. What a brandy. Alright, I need to find someone to sell my shit. I think I'm a bit burnt out emotionally. There's a bit of emotional mess in the moment. Well, we got you, boo. Oh god, the merchant's so far away. Ugh. That's right, we've got some side quests to do over here, so I'll do them while I'm heading over. Oh, loot! So much loot! I want it all. Oh, you see how they all turn towards the thing when I turn around?
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Oh, yeah. Alright. This way. But yeah, no. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream last night, Rubes. As always, it's a massive pleasure getting a chance to play games with you, so... No need to ever thank me for it. Oh, hello! Bap! 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 Hammer time, baby! What's my inventory weight at? 207. So what's the difference now? Oh, you're carrying too much. Oh, I just can't sprint. That's not that big of a deal. Alchemical research, but these pages are covered in small, most illegible handwriting, experiments, results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols. But the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. Cool.
Give you faith in existence.
Alright, speak to him or...
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to me.
Yeah, what the fuck is this trader?
This miraculous opportunity. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
No, loot. Loot it. Okay. Oh. Wait, I'm confused. Why can't I talk to him? Huh? Sir, please. I can't sprint anymore. Why can't I sell shit to him? You literally have one job. Buy and sell shit. Ooh.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
You will let me. Let me buy and sell. Not bad.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 3D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
That's why we needed to go into that thing.
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less
Panda knows.
illegal,
Panda
that'll be
knows.
fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
But that's probably why we had to sneak into the thing and talk to them. You got any loot in here? No, this is the outside. Ugh. Nah, you're right. Abandoned letter. Albert, I hope you will be given this letter when you finally return from Al Sad. Provided there is somebody still here to give it to you. I can barely see anymore and it's difficult to write. I'm sorry, my child. I can't leave you much. The looters sure have wrecked our beautiful bookstore by now, but they might not have found a chest I hid in our house. Take care of yourself, my son, and if the money enables you, flee to this magic island which is said to be completely free of evil. Your loving father. Oh. Does it put on the marker where this magical chest is?
It's blocked.
It's blocked. I want to sell shit, in all honesty. I don't really know what to do, because I can't get rid of all the crap that I've got. Oh yeah, I leveled up. More damage. Firearms. I could do a firearm. So yeah, it did say that you can unlock more, like, different things. Firearm. And a blaze. I go okay now to do some Reeves. Here no, it's just a game. It's taking a lot of resources out of my PC. Yeah. Yeah. Go down a little bit. See? Just does it now and then. It's fun. Yeah. Right. Do I do more magical damage? Do I do something else? Message me. Okay. I will do. We'll get more magic for now. We are a magician after all. Yeah, it's just like occasionally it just does it. Otherwise we're fine. That's weird. 'Tis weird.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
Right, I'm googling this. Why can't I use the merchant? It so clearly lists it here. So why can't I use it? Hmm. I don't know why that's not working. I should have to be careful. It just means I can't sprint for now. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions. Yeah, okay. Can I dismantle shit? Oh, I can! Alright, this is what we're talking about. Both are the same. Do that. Considering I can't sell shit right now, might as well do this. It's a shame because I am losing out on probably a bunch of money, but you know, can't always win. Right, so that's all of the armor, weapons. Keep all of those. That's fine, yeah. Laced drink. Science level 1 sleeping potion as well. Crude iron or metal downs. Oh. That's items. So I can't do anything with that. Because it has no crafting. But this does. I could do something with this. Upgrade. A flat pommel elongated. Fury generation 2. Stun goes up by quite a bit. I don't have enough of these. I'm assuming that you need better crafting. This is kind of cool. Stun. Regeneration. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I like this. Let's do that one. Scraps. Science. Not picking. Oh. Vigor. Hmm. I tend to put science in for one. I don't have a ruby. Never mind. So that's the only one that I can do, because I've got obsidian. Which seems weird. Balance. Armor plus balance. Oh no, that does 10 and 2, 4 and 8, 8 and 4, and 6 and 6. How fancy. Let's do 10 and 2. Breastplate. Oh, it's the same thing, it's just sort of like does more and more. Okay. I don't really want to add one to lockpicking. I'm going to leave it at that, I think. Gloves, can't really do anything with those. I can upgrade these, but they're actually not as good as mine anyway. And I can't do anything with my boots. Cool. Right, now we can sprint again. Which is exactly what I was after. Right, so we got to go smuggle some stuff onto the warehouse stuff now. Right, save game.
Madam,
Why are we sprinting? To get places quicker.
as you well know, we cannot leave without.
Have no fear.
I'm still without news of my cat.
Yeah, I know I'm doing all that.
I
Help
have a
merchandise.
favour to ask before we leave.
I'm Liz.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not
That's why we had that bit there.
manifest
Okay.
left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is going to have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the harbour master.
Why are we saying this right in front of the bloke that literally was just like,
Be back soon, Captain.
we're not smugglers, that's breaking the law, and we're here like, ah, by the way, maybe we should just go do this. But right in front of him. Right, so we have some, I want to have a bit of a look. No, 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 oh, fiddlesticks. I forgot to change my armor. Whoops. Alright, I need to do this bit again. Shit.
Madam, you
Have no.
I'm still.
That's fine.
I have a. We would like.
Also, well, he's also.
In that. Be back soon, Captain.
the time. Right, I need to keep an eye because I've got to order a takeaway at 4. Nothing down here. I think it's upstairs. We'll be ordering just a pizza, nothing special. Right, cool. Did they have an issue with the bloke being with us in a non-Norse outfit? No, I didn't say to climb the ladder. Okay. I was actually running past it, but fair enough.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Prepare a laced drink with sleeping pills? Why? Why is the game trying to make me make a drink? Pineapple pizza? Nah. Never. Oh, there's a fancy two-hander there as well. Take everything. Like a good game where I can steal shit. Right, well that's all of this. So now we've got to doctor the ship manifests. Mm-mm-mm.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs. Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Why is it telling me to prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills? The fuck's that got to do with anything? Why? I don't... Alright, okay.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
I don't feel like I really needed another explanation of that. Alright, not explanation of that. You get what I mean? Oh, that's pretty cool. outside sturdy captain. I'm gonna put this back on. I know it's not great in the sense of like armor, but it looks so cool. Alright, so that's in New Serene, that's fine. Right. Where's the quest thing? Right. This way. Find and interrogate the witness. I like how he left gold. In Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. Desedet has more one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, crafting items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points. Threats and combats are also an option when enemies are not receptive to your talents. Okay. Can we just talk about how weird it is that for some reason I'm just picking up the gold and stuff? The game hit. Oh no, okay. It's weird that we picked up like gold and shit off the tables, and no one's like, "You're a thief."
Good day, tavern keeper.
They're all like, "Okay."
What is your pleasure?
His
How
business.
is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers.
Look at
but
that
the
big
value
leg
things
of
are looking
meat.
better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure
Actually, I might
on
order the
island
pizza now.
has given people
I've got a
something
minute.
to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Cool.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Hit that. That. Cool. That. Alright, sorry.
With all the sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Teofredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Okay.
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I
Pizza
would've
has been
noticed.
ordered.
That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Okay.
Here you are.
Let's give him gold.
Cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friends.
Yeah.
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the
Oh,
lower
fuck's
posts.
sake.
Dangerous.
Of course he did.
They've a
Of course he
storehouse
did.
They operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
I think that's it.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Bye. Alright, let's just save the game. Just... What you got down here? Oh, it's like another part of the bar. This is a big old bar. This is a very big bar. What's up with this fancy room?
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
He looks partially blind. I don't know if he's going to be able to help.
It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they
The person walking.
It just so happens I did go out for a breather. I needed some
There you go.
fresh air, and I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping.
Excuse me.
if that's what
Stay out of
it
our
was.
conversation, lovely.
They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy?
She's just dead ass staring at us.
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted
Do you think
young-
she wants to ask us something, or...
Oh, my lady, you're in luck. It's so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you.
Theleme?
You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy
I didn't confront the kidnappers, okay.
Miracle of science! You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you...
So we've got to say a little bit. That's where it's got like the fire and shit, just extra particles blazing off. So it seems like it is sort of like plaguish because whatever they're doing, they're obviously burning the bodies.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
I've already entered. No!
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court.
Yeah.
You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
Oh.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
Hey, I gotta take all the information in, right?
All in agreement. And it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of
Why
the
did he
ship
change his
he
name?
sailed
Fucking
on.
Celestine?
No sooner had it docked in
Jesus.
Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Norts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Okay. Gonna do some main quests as we're here.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I've come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge.
Heretics? Oh, I thought we were playing Greedfall. I didn't realise we were playing in Warhammer.
Pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Oh, it might be those ones that are in a jail cell.
Could you tell me anything about Ptolemy?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Ptolemy are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminis and the more political orders. The Lord Luminis has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Ptolemy, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most...
I care about
that
this religious
heresy
man.
is tolerated, and that your treaties with the bridge...
How is Ptolemy faring on Tir Freddy?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day.
That's
Of
just
course,
more.
there are certain pockets of resistance.
A demonic cult.
But
Oh,
I am confident that and we have tremendous hope.
it's just random staff talks about the whole
How grows the conflict
their
with the
dumb
Alliance?
religious order.
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages. We fight on every front. These so-called savants.
And on Tir Freddy?
To my knowledge, no one has...
The bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, which leaves us greater latitude to...
Okay, cool. Right.
I must be going. Farewell.
May the light...
Yeah, shut up. Right, okay. So where's the other one where it's like inform them or something? I want to go do that one because I've got a feeling that's also going to ask me to do a side quest. And I might as well get all of the side quests up and active, right? Hello.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations.
I don't know what a legate
Those
is.
are great responsibilities for someone as young.
I'm assuming it's someone important.
But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our
It's funny because the whatever that other one was obviously seems to be the religious nuts, and then this person seems to be a group of science nuts.
I had thought. Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem
He seems quite nice.
Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous...
Thank you for the follow, Pastor King.
Trouble in Serene.
Welcome on in. How are you doing?
Alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Right, okay.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
Just skim through this quickly.
Was sealed by several nations of the greatest of our cities. Al-Sad became the capital. This union was originally put into place to better resist, but our ancestors quickly realized that and of course, exchanges in knowledge. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim each day we push the...
Yes, it seems like this is a group of scientists. Okay.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations?
Our relations hang us. The exchanges are very
Mostly for trades.
I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your prince...
They want us to be a science geek. Okay.
It is by all means a respectable position.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
Feels like we're possibly the last people to have jumped onto this new island.
15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others... It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this.
Okay.
And what of your war with Thélème?
Thélème, that's the one. The religion nuts.
In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver.
Have you been fighting battles there?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely... Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day...
Oh. How real life,
I need to be going.
science and religion going against each other. We've got a few different ones now. That one's in New Serena, which I'm assuming is probably going to be the other place. Find the smuggler, find the charlatan, learn about the Naught contracts. I could do that. So let's do the charlatan, this one. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can get done within like 15 minutes. So we're calling it at 4:30. Oh, now I can speak to the fucking shopkeeper.
Have you seen anything to your liking?
One-handed weapon, strength 1. Oh, I can't use that. Can't buy it anyway. Blech. I can actually use that, but I don't have enough money. Okay. I don't really want this, so... Oh yeah, I'm on buy, aren't I? I need to be careful.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I'm gonna sell.
Have you seen it?
I'll keep those two though. About that. I don't want any of these hats, so... Wait for those. Lovely.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome. It's such... Have you seen it?
Ah, so I could have brought them there. Okay, so you can buy all the stuff that you possibly wouldn't need there. Lovely. Right. Search area to find the charlatan. Oh, is it this fella over here that's like talking about science and bullshit?
I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding...
Never trust a person that wears that kind of hat.
But the Malachor isn't the only ailment
ain't causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malichor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malichor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right.
He's smart. Using the state that this place is in to sell his shit.
There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Time for you to be fed yet. It's still got like 40 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
It's a good placebo, I suppose.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind...
What if I stab him? If I he said it heals open wounds, right? If I stab him, that's an open wound.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Alright.
Are your boots worn through?
How do I get to his cart though? Maybe it's over this way. Charlatan's antidote. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. The weird alchemist of Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us to clean out during his stay. The old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something, so leave him in his filth. The customer's always right. Unmask the charlatan. Oh, baby. It would be my pleasure.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, No, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find
How
him
did he get
before his
away?
head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
He's upstairs, right?
His furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Oh, really? The metal dowels were here. Yo, look at the cheese! Ho 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 ho.
Locked.
Ah, I see. It's like a shortcut around the back way. Okay. I was kind of hoping there was going to be a mini game that you have to do in order to lockpick. But I guess it's not a bad thing that I don't have to. Hello, sir.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
Because you was a fool.
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce. And he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Weird.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons to find a remedy to the malady they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
It's weird that he like has issues with the other group of people, but then does it himself.
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Help him leave the city. Arrest. I don't think he's that bad.
I'm going
Help
to
him leave.
you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Okay. From Alchemist, I'm genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you had accused are now behaving as if the rules did not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments. There is nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you eventually find some place where you can be at peace, your friend. So he was actually telling the truth. Okay. Save game.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you are angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
Intuition, speak of a horrible side effect.
And so you plan on waiting here? I do not advise that. All of you drank one of those potions, am I right?
You're right, we did. Tasted of death. I did nothing for me ulcer.
As for me, I only drank a few drops. And my tooth is aching more than ever.
Alas, you need only drink a mere drop for it to provoke paralysis.
Paralysis?
A terrible side effect.
This scared the people.
Symptoms appear sooner or later. No one is spared from them.
What? Are we doomed then?
Everyone is. Except, of course, those going to see a doctor to receive the antidote.
What are we gonna do? The doctor costs a fortune. We're all gonna end up like statues.
Listen to me, everyone. I know a good doctor that will help us. Come on, follow me!
That charlatan will just have to wait to get what's coming to him.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
That was nice.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You were free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, my lady. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Right, let's go inform the ambassador and then... Yeah, go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's cool. It gives you an option to go directly straight back. I like that.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin
Let's
Guard
keep reputations
tower,
good.
but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to...
Alright, so we're gonna save, and then I gotta spin the wheel for the next game. So if someone would like to give... If someone would give me a number, not a big number, Morph, and then I will do the spinnies before we call it. Cool. Alright. Let's get Chrome up. If not, I'll just do a random number and then do it myself. The cat. I might not have. Right. Frames, yeah, right now. I know. Right. So I need to do Chrome. Yeah. Okay. So Chrome should be up. Right. So yeah. As we finish Akami, and we've got Greedfall. Oh no, oh yeah. So we will need to do the next game. So I'll shuffle 6 times. And it will spin. Spin hype, yeah. Let's. There you go, it does work. Perfect. Shadow Hearts. There you go. Getting an old schooler one on there. Perfect. Right, let me make a note. What was it? Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts is next. I don't have to worry about downloading anything because I already have the emulator ready for that. So it's fine. So remove that, take that off, and because I made a note to add it on after April, so I wanted to give it a time before we had it, I need to add Hogwarts Legacy to this. Cool. Save game. Perfect. Cool. Right. So, been a while since I saw that one. Yeah, I have it somewhat ready, so we should be good to do that when we finish Greedfall. Obviously, give or take, no one redeems the spin wheel to move it along and we do it again. But we'll have to just see about that when we get to it. Right. Alright, let's send all love over to Neff. She's on playing some more Mass Effect. Keep the RPG-ness going. But yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing more Warhammer with Donnie and Fry. And we'll be back with more Greedfall on Monday. So I hope you all have a lovely rest of your afternoon. If you're in the Discord, I'll see you for movie nights. There's of course the links if you want to jump into Discord or the socials or what have you. And yeah, I'll hopefully all see you later.